The Dallas Stars, once the dominant power in the Western Conference. But after their Stanley Cup victory in 1999, 2 seasons of gradual decline, culminating in a 2001 playoff nightmare in St. Louis.
He shoots, he scores! Oh, baby! Yes, it's a 4-game sweep.
The Stars' free fall bottomed out last season as the unthinkable happened. The Stars missed the playoffs for the first time in 6 seasons. But new faces are leading Dallas back into the NHL's elite. While old faces like Ed Belfour were shipped elsewhere in the offseason, 2 former Blues, Scott Young and Pierre Turgeon, are reunited once again, this time wearing the enemy colors of green and gold. Uncommon heroes have been the theme early on for the Blues as they close out a 5-game homestand. It's the Blues and Dallas Stars, a Saturday showdown on WB11. It's the Blues on WB11. In the goaltending area, where will it fall? The Blues with so many injuries between the pipes, never quite sure. Nor is the crowd, a big one on this Saturday night, filing into Savvis Center. Who will be in goal? The Dallas Stars, 1 loss in 5. The Blues, 1 loss in 4. These 2 tough teams getting together here tonight at Savvis Center. Hi, everybody. Welcome. I'm Ken Wilson with Bernie Federko. Dan McLaughlin is also with us. The Blues, Bernie, come in undefeated in their last 3 and certainly have had to have gained a lot of confidence from that 7-1 win the other night.
Anytime you score 7 goals, you've got to be confident, but I think they're a little concerned about the goaltending as they should be. But I think this team really had a great game. That's something they needed, Kenny, get a lot of confidence. They know they all can score. We saw a couple of firsts. You see Chayanik with his first goal. You see Boganicki with his first goal. TKACHUK gets his first 2 of the season. So this team is playing with a lot of confidence. This is going to be their first test, though, tonight against the Dallas Stars.
And yes, goaltending is a question mark. Everybody expected right now that Brent Johnson would be the #1 goalie. He really hasn't even played.
No, he hasn't. Hurt his ankle a week before training camp, so he's not been in there. Fred Brathwaite is day-to-day. I expect him to probably start on Thursday in Edmonton, but the groin strain now to Davis is going to keep him out. So all of a sudden now we have a starting goaltender that really was in Peoria last year in the East Coast Hockey League, and then a little bit in Worcester. Curtis Sanford is going to make his first start. He played very well, though, in relief of Davis the other night, so I think he's going to be a little more nervous tonight, but I think the Blues really are going to be up to it. They're going to have to give him a little more protection.
A lot of shakeups recently with the Dallas Stars. They have a new coach after missing the playoffs, and probably most importantly, a new winger by the name of Bill Guerin.
A power forward that is not unlike TKACHUK. He is a power guy that's going to go to the net. He's a right-hand shot, as opposed to TKACHUK being a left-hand shot. But here's a guy that comes to play, has scored more than 40 goals the last 2 years in a row. He's going to drop his gloves. He's going to go to the net. He's going to do a lot of good things. In fact, he already had 3 goals and 3 assists in the first 4 games this season. He was player of the week the first week in the NHL season, so he can play, and he's playing well.
And they've got the combo of Scott Young and Pierre Turgeon.
Back together, Scott Young had 40 goals 2 years ago with Pierre Turgeon, so he's yet to have a goal this season, but those 2 make a great combination. They're expected to play a lot tonight, I expect, too, and I think they really want to play well here in this building tonight.
So 2 teams that have been playing well go at it here tonight at Savvis Center. But the Blues with this big test have the big question. Can Curtis Sanford get it done in goal? We'll find out in a few minutes.
Tradition here in St. Louis, and that is St. Louis Blues hockey. Welcome back on the WB. My name is Dan McLaughlin. Tonight, Game 5 of this 5-game homestand. It's the Blues and the Dallas Stars. And once again, the Blues will be without their captain, number 44, Chris Pronger. Now, Pronger held a press conference prior to tonight's game. He will have surgery on his wrist on Monday. The question he was asked, should he wait till after the season?
Well, that was obviously one of the biggest things we were mulling over, was whether to sit and wait and see if the rehab was going to push it any further, or if we were just going to do it now while I've got time. You know, if we wait much longer, who knows, I might not be able to come back at any point during the season.
Well, the Blues and Pronger were hopeful that he could be back by January. That seems to be totally out of the question. Now the Blues are just hoping after the surgery on Monday, exploratory surgery to take a look at that wrist, that he will be back in time by the end of the season or maybe even the playoffs. So the Blues are without Chris Pronger here tonight. A win tonight, they are tied with Dallas. It would be the third win on this 5-game homestand. For more on the goaltending situation, and it's a wild one here at the Savvis Center with the St. Louis Blues, back upstairs to Ken and Bernie. Guys.
Thank you, Dan. Let's take a look at the Dodge starting goaltender. That's Marty Turco starting for the Dallas Stars. Of course, you're used to Ed Belfour. He's no longer. He's in Toronto. Marty Turco, you see his record. This will just be the second time in his career that he's played against the Blues. At the other end, yeah, it's going to be Curtis Sanford. You see his record. He didn't get the win the other night, but he has a goals against at 1.46. Very impressive, 92.3%. This is his first career National Hockey League start. And you can bet right now that he is very, very excited, very nervous. Our Casino Queen starting officials are Don Kowarski and Scott Zelkin, the referees. Danny McCourt and Mark Wheeler are the linesmen.
I would say for Mr. Sanford that nervous doesn't quite describe it. He could use a couple to the midsection. Some easy shots were underway. Here's Darian Hatcher. He's on defense with Zubov. Here is Mike Modano. Morrow goes to the slot. There's a pad save. So the first man he sees is Modano. At least he doesn't have to go any higher. Mayer's a shot wide. And Cheyenne playing the puck to Jamal Mayers. Also on the line, Dallas Drake. Puck played up the boards. MacInnis able to keep it in. Drake to Cheyenne. Now to Drake. Dallas Drake can't find it. And Brenden Morrow clears over to the far side. Bill Guerin is 13. Now the teams are going to change, but it's offside. Just 35 seconds into this one. Let's turn to our Toyota keys to tonight's game.
Blues need to control the rebounds. Sanford, just his first start, he's going to be nervous when he lets that rebound. The Blues are going to have to get rid of it. Plug the neutral zone up is because this Dallas Star team can really, really skate. The Blues need to continue that strong special team play. 4 power play goals the other night. They need to keep that going.
Oh, that was very welcome. Here is Havanoff. Mellenby's out there on the right wing. Dimitra at center. Tkachuk on the left wing. Finley is playing defense with Havanoff. Sador back to the puck. Up to Lehtinen. Lehtinen on the attack. Looks for Scott Young. He's bumped in offside by Finley, and the whistle stops play. We talked about Curtis Sanford maybe being just a bit jittery, and before the game, he looked jittery.
I would say that he was. That's just before he goes out of the locker room, down the tunnel. And, you know, even though he is a little nervous, Ken, he's got to be so excited. Can you imagine? I mean, when he came to camp this year, he had absolutely no thoughts that he was going to be in this situation. There's Cody Rutkowski, who was called up from Worcester to be the backup. But we got to look at this kid saying, man, this has got to be the greatest thing in my life. 3 guys get to go down. I had a great training camp. Here I am. I'm starting in the National Hockey League.
23 years of age. It would be almost unlikely that Sanford and Rutkowski would even be the goaltending duo in Worcester, let alone here in St. Louis. And again, the Dallas Stars are offside, but opportunities are born every day.
Yes, they are. And when you look at his record in Worcester, the first 2 games this year, he was 0-2. His goals against was over 5. He's sporting a much better goals against right now in this league. But there's Cody again looking on. And I think he's got to be nervous because the way things have been going, he's probably thinking there's a good chance that Sanford may get hurt tonight. He may be in there.
Like we said the other night on radio, if you're in the neighborhood with pads, you might want to come by. You never know by the end of the night. Here's MacInnis. He's on with Barrett Jackson and Drake.
What is
trying to get the puck in.
What's the minimum salary in the league, Kenny? Maybe you and I could come back and be, you know what, for they got to sign us to a contract for one night. I'd go down.
Yeah, I can play goal. If I'm pretty sure I don't have to jump over the boards, I'd be all right wearing the gear.
No, they'll open the door for you. They'll they'll get you out. There's Joel Glenville, of course, his record very, very good. Dave Tippett, the new Stars coach, they played together in Hartford, the 2 of them, so they know each other very well.
Now Dimitra slaps the puck in deep. Played up the boards. And the puck cleared out to the point by Dahlen. And MacInnis able to keep it in. Here's Hatcher. He's on defense with Matt Tkachuk. Crowd enjoying the hit by TKACHUK and the breakout pass to Dahlen. He gets the puck right back. Off Dahlen. He's been around seemingly forever. And a poor pass, and Jackman gives the puck to Mellanby. Speaking of being around a long time, Dimitra flips the puck in. Hatcher controls to Zubov. Modano out there with Guerin, who takes the pass, gives it to Modano and Dahlen. His shot, whoa, a little tricky, skips a bit. And here's Al MacInnis as the teams are changing. There's no score in the first period. Doug Waite loses the puck, gets it back, and a shot, and the save by Marty Turco.
Follow the bouncing puck. A good play there by Doug Waite, splitting the defense, getting a shot towards the net. Marty Turco has played very well for the Stars to start the season, but look at this shifty little move. Puck bounced, but Doug Waite stayed with it, able to get the quick shot away, and Turco had to be sharp there to flag that one down.
Blues keep the puck in, then it is taken by Zubov. Out to the veteran Kurt Muller. He'll tip the puck in. Salvador into the corner. Then the puck comes in front, and a nice defensive play by Koivisto. He's a young man from Finland. Zubov, he's got Hatcher at the near point. The puck tipped wide by Salvador, and the Blues will crack it down the ice. Boganicki just clearing it away. Zubov touches it. That's an icing call against the Blues, just a second short of the 3-minute mark.
A look at Pierre Turgeon. You see his numbers, only 4 points short of 1,200. Only 36 players in the history of the National Hockey League have reached that goal, so Pierre just 4 away. Scott Young, his new right winger, got only 7 goals away from 300 in his illustrious career. So quite a combination. They're both excited about playing with each other again with the Stars.
Avanoff takes the pass from Finley. Waite chips the puck out. Doug Waite is on the ice with Boganicki and also Stillman, and the puck goes over the glass and out of play, so a quick stoppage in play. A lot of early whistles here in this one between the Blues and the Stars.
See the points by these two last year, a long way down from the year prior when they played with each other. You see Pierre with 30 goals, 40 for Scott. So off years for both of them. A new team, I think they're really getting a chance now under a new coach, and I think they're excited about having a great year for the Stars.
Avanoff hits the back of the skate blade of Stillman, and then the puck shot out by Waite. And the pass ahead. Robida getting the puck out. Turgeon will turn it in. Young into the corner. He's ridden off, and here's Stillman. Stillman getting bumped on the play, but able to battle on as he has to fight off Yuri Lettinen. Stillman beats Turgeon to the puck. Look at Turgeon steal it. And a little help from Boganicki. And the puck tipped in deep by Stillman, and both teams are changing. MacInnis for Dallas. We're at the 4-minute mark. First period at Savas Center, and no score. Stefan Robida flips the puck in, caught by Curtis Sanford, and he'll hold on for a whistle. Amateur hockey night coming up here at Savas Center Wednesday, October 30th. Nashville will be in. You bring your team to the game. Groups of 10 or more can purchase plaza seats for only $30 or mezzanine seats for only $10. There's a number to call for more information, 314-622-5454. Amateur hockey night should be a lot of fun when Nashville is here. Quick shot about crossbar height, and the save by Curtis Sanford.
Sanford looks very focused, very sharp right now. And the whole thing he has to do is make sure he controls his rebounds so you don't have anything drop out in front. That's where this Star team really will eat you alive if you leave some rebounds down in front of you.
On the face-off, back to the point. That shot is blocked, and that's a little painful for Podine. Now Eastwood will carry the puck in. He's got Waite with him, and Sador intercepts. Now we'll get a penalty. Podine feeling the pain in that right leg.
Kenny, I think that might have hit him in the ribs. He slid. Yeah, I think it hit him up higher. So I think that he got hit in the ribs. You see, he slid really early. You watch here, he goes down. And I think this one hit him, right up underneath the arm, the right arm. So I think that really is hurting. But in the meantime, the Blues are going to get their first power play as DeMaio goes off for interference.
Time of the penalty, 4:26, the 2-minute minor. And the Stars able to clear the puck down the length of the ice. Now the Blues struggled in their first 3 games on the power play before getting the 4 power play goals Thursday night against Columbus. They're 15th in the league with a man advantage. 5 goals in 27 power plays. Dallas is 9th penalty killing. They've been shorthanded 28 times and given up only 4 goals. So here's Al MacInnis, the Blues acting captain. Up to Pavel Demitra. He's got Mellanby there on the boards. Into the corner to Keith Tkachuk. Wade is on the far point. He'll move in. Now we're going to get another whistle and a penalty from out at center ice. We're going to get a high sticking call from referee Don Koharski.
This one's going to go against Keith Tkachuk, I believe, right along the right wing boards here. The call, you see Tkachuk really can't understand why he's being called, but right in the corner there, you'll see the hit. There he comes up. He just followed through with his stick and ended up getting that stick too high. The guys have to control their sticks, and he just got that up too high, so we'll play four-a-side.
A very short power play for the Blues, and here's Al MacInnis. So 4-on-4. Chyanik to Stillman in the shot wide. Robida on the corner, and this is Matt Tkachuk. Young gets the puck to Turgeon. No one's ever questioned the talent of Pierre Turgeon. He can skate, he's shifty, can stick handle, pass. Of course, no wonder he's got such great numbers, and he's been rather durable.
Yes, he has.
All things considered.
Yep.
I think most of his career people would say he's pretty soft, but he's been pretty durable. Now Jackman is stopped, and Robida goes back. Another 37 seconds for this 4-on-4. Coming up to the 6-minute mark of a scoreless first period. Here is Turgeon. Young goes to the slot, and the pass behind him. Now we go the other way with Demitra, Waite, and Kavanaugh, and the play offside, and they'll blow the whistle to stop the action. We're in the first period at Savvis Center, and there's no score.
Characters for this season's performance is pretty much the same as last season. But with the loss of Scott Young to free agency and Chris Pronger to injuries, everyone will have to step up their play. Joining veterans MacInnis, Tkachuk, and Waite will be newcomers Peter Chyanik and the talented rookie defenseman Barrett Jackman. He'll need to be a big part of the defense, and it starts tonight as Paul Kariya and the Mighty Ducks will be looking for the same thing the Blues are, their first win. It's the Blues and the Mighty Ducks next on Fox Sports Net.
Savvis Center is the scene. There's plenty of excitement. It's the opening of the 2002-2003 National Hockey League season for both the Mighty Ducks of Anaheim and the hometown St. Louis Blues. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Savvis Center in a new season. Ken Wilson along with Hall of Famer Bernie Federko. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Very honored.
And we're happy to have you as a Hall of Famer. A lot of things you and I are going to talk about tonight and throughout the season also. But they're ready to go down on the ice. A lot of pregame festivities. Let's go to the PA announcer, Tom Calhoun.
Fans, it's time now to meet the 36th edition of your St. Louis Blues. Not dressing tonight for the Blues. Please say hello to, from Edmonton, Alberta, number 9, Tyson Nash. From Brandon, Manitoba, number 27, Bryce Salvador. From Farmington, Michigan, number 35, Brent Johnson. From St. Charles, Quebec, number 46, Christian Lafleur. From Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, number 47, Rich Pilar. Now let's meet the goaltenders. From Vienna, Austria, number 30, Reinhard Davis. Playing in his second season with the Blues and starting in goal tonight, from Ottawa, Ontario, number 40, Fred Brathwaite. Now let's say hello to the Blues defenseman. Starting tonight, from Trail, British Columbia, number 5, Barrett Jackman. From Turku, Finland, number 6, Tom Koivisto. From Moscow, Russia, number 29, Alexander Havanov. From Edmonton, Alberta, number 37, Jeff Finley. From London, Ontario, number 43, Mike Van Ryn. And now let's meet the Blues forwards. Starting on left wing tonight, from Melrose, Massachusetts, number 7, TKACHUK. From Trail, British Columbia, number 10, Dallas Drake. From Montreal, Quebec, number 15, Daniel Corso. From Toronto, Ontario, number 21, Jamal Mayers. From Rochester, Minnesota, number 25, Sean Cody. From Gottwaldorf, Czech Republic, number 26, Peter Chayanek. From Ottawa, Ontario, number 32, Mike Eastwood. From Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan, number 34, Reed Lowe. From Dubnic, Slovakia, number 38, Pavel Dimitra. From Peterborough, Ontario, number 61, Cory Stillman. Finally, let's meet the Blues captain. In his third season with the Blues and starting on right wing tonight, playing in his 1,144th NHL game, from Montreal, Quebec, number 19, assistant captain, Scott Mellanby. In his second season with the Blues, starting at center, from Warren, Michigan, number 39, assistant captain, Doug White. In his 9th season with the Blues, also starting on defense tonight, from Inverness, Nova Scotia.
We're just about ready to go, and Bernie Turco, I don't care how many years you've been in it, you're always a little nervous for the opener.
Always nervous, and we're going to look here right now at the Missouri-Illinois Dodge starting goaltenders. John Sebastian Jaguar is going to start for the Anaheim to see his record from last year. A very good goals against average, though, at 2.13. In fact, one of the best in the league. At the other end, Fred Brathwaite starts the injury to Brent Johnson. Freddie's record from last year, 2 games below 500, but the goals against average at 2.24, very impressive. The save percentage just a little over 90%. The officials this evening, the referees are Chris Lee and Dan Merwelli, the linesmen Steve Miller and Dan Shakti.
So the 2002-2003 season underway for the Blues. Jackman on with MacInnis, and the rookie back for the puck. Over to MacInnis, who's the acting captain. Mellanby, Waite, and Tkachuk up front. MacInnis dragged down, loose puck for Doug Waite. His pass tipped to KACHUK, back to Waite. Now here's KACHUK again with a puck. Ellenby taken down. The puck cycled by him to Waite. Good to see Doug Waite helping. Waite wheels and shoots wide. Now MacInnis will dart in. He battles for the puck along with Paul Correa, who's on with Oates and LeClaire. Up front for the Mighty Ducks. Here's a pass to Oates. Quickly back, Jackman. Oates on his backhand. Leaves the puck. And LeClaire can't get a shot. The net has come loose. So play is stopped. Oates already talking to the referee, who's going to call an interference penalty. But not unlike Adam Oates to not shoot, but rather look to pass the puck.
A very smart play. Adam Oates, one of the top passers of all time. In fact, he led the leagues the last couple of years in assists, but here he's not going to shoot at all. There's the pass, and you see the takedown there. That's where the penalty is going to be called, but an empty net there. Really, actually a good job by Al MacInnis coming back there, as Oates made a great play, and there was an empty net for a second. But MacInnis is going to go out for interference, and the Ducks are going to go on their first power play of the night.
So Fred Brathwaite couldn't get tested early. 46 seconds in, interference to Al MacInnis. The Ducks, of course, had a terrible power play last season. Successful only 11.5% of the time. Van Ryn blasts the puck, and it hits the linesman. Here's McDonald for Anaheim. Leaving the puck for the newcomer, Chistoff. Then Cullen leaves it. Here's LeClaire. Chistoff is in the near circle. Haviland at the near point. Cullen is at the far right point. This shot blocked. Here's Haviland. Laying the puck along the board. Blues trying to come up with it, and finally it's shot down the ice by Mike Van Ryn. Both teams are changing. The Blues shorthanded. No score early. Nicholas Haviland, who was with the team last year, leaves the puck for Paul Correa. His pass onto the wing. Here's a shot and a good save. Good opportunity there for Steve Ruchin. He gets the puck, leaves it. Oates gets it to the point. Haviland gives it back to Oates, who of course is one of the great playmakers this game has really ever seen. Not a great goal scorer compared to his ability to set people up. On the power play, 50 seconds to go. Blues can't clear, and then Bodine slaps the puck down the ice.
We talked about Anaheim having such a horrible power play last year, second worst in the league, 11.5%. But bringing in Oates is going to make a big difference. And as you said, he is one of the finest passers. Not much of a goal scorer, but boy, can he pass.
Now the Blues break up the play. On the penalty kill, shooting the puck in, Jeff Finley. Drake into the corner against Olesen, one of their newcomers coming over from the Detroit Red Wings. Correa leaves the puck, and Olesen will have to circle back. Only a dozen seconds left in the Al MacInnis penalties. The teams are changing, so the Blues have not allowed the Ducks to do much here on the power play. We're just underway. Opening night here at Savvis Center. The penalty over, MacInnis on. Here's a quick opportunity by Chayanik, and the save by Giguère, and that'll bring a face-off in the Anaheim zone. Now here are your quality Four Dealers keys to the season.
Life without Chris Pronger, the Blues have to adjust. We're not sure when he's going to come back, but you see the record with Pronger and without, big difference. The new youth, we're going to get a good look at Jackman, Koivisto, and Chayanik, and the balance and consistency of all four lines is going to make a big play here.
Chayanik deflecting Koivisto's pass shot wide. Dimitra up front. Chayanik is 26, the newcomer. And here's Stillman throwing his weight around a bit. A little bump of Wisniewski. The puck centered by Dimitra. Here's Koivisto. He shoots, and that hits the skate of Ruslan Saleh. Havanoff pinching in. That allows the Blues to keep the puck in. Stillman tied up by Wisniewski. Gets the puck to Dimitra. His pass shot goes through the crease. On the loose puck in the corner. Here's Dimitra. Good puck possession by the Blues. Koivisto a shot. Hits a leg, and the puck hits center ice. Left for Dimitra. He can't work it in. Both teams need a line change here. And the puck shot in by Stanislav Chistoff. First man back, Havanoff. Corso knocked reeling and low. Shoots the puck in, but offside by a stride is Bodine. So we're just 6 seconds short of the 4-minute mark in a scoreless first period. Well, coming up on Saturday, the Minnesota Wild will be here. It'll be Pepsi Magnet schedule night. All of you with a paid admission will receive a Magnet schedule, courtesy of Pepsi, the official soft drink of the Blues. Tickets on sale through game time on Saturday night. Hope you'll come out. Puck shot in by Van Ryn. He's on defense with Finley. Corso centering Podine and Lowe. This is Corso. Olesen bumping him. Back to Finley. His shot deflects in the air, glove down, and brought to center ice. And the puck shot in by Kevin Sawyer. Sawyer is on with Bilesma and a youngster named Smirnoff. Finley chases after the puck. Here's Corso. And the puck tipped in by Podine. Back, Haviland under pressure leaves the puck, and the Ducks start up ice. Sawyer's pass goes far wing for Bilesma. A couple of tough guys on the wings with the rookie Smirnoff. The teams are changing. Here's Al MacInnis. Over to Barrett Jackman, just 21 years of age. Now MacInnis up to Mellenby, ahead to Tkachuk. Tkachuk working in on another youngster, Kurt Sauer. The last shot goes wide. Kept in by Jackman. Here's Mellenby with Wade and Tkachuk. Now Doug Wade with a puck into the corner for Tkachuk. He'll cycle the puck. Doug Wade battling. And the Ducks get the puck and will break out on the far wing. Smirnoff gets the puck over and will deflect high over the glass and out of play. So that stops play. No score first period. It's Taco Bell's 5 for 35. When the Blues score 5 goals in a game, Taco Bell will celebrate with 35-cent tacos the next day. That happened a lot last season, Bernie.
I think it's even going to happen more. I really like the way that we're going to see the obstruction calls this year. I think we're going to see more power plays. I think we're going to see more scoring. It's almost, even watching this early go here, we're seeing a lot of it. You go get it, no, you go get it, because it's hard to interfere with somebody because you're going to get called for it.
Saleh's shot deflected wide. Blues trying to get the puck. Dimitra playing it into the middle to Van Ryn. Up the wing, Stillman back for Dimitra, but off his skate. That creates an offside, a delayed call. Adam Oates. Of course, it's the same Adam Oates that played here for a long while. Here's Leclerc. Now Saleh to Oates. He tries to chop the puck in. Finally gets it to Leclerc. His pass in front, and Correa unable to get a good shot. Adam Oates, 40 years of age, but they hope playing next to Correa will help Correa, whose point total has been diminishing season by season. This is Correa. He's number 9. Now Leclerc bumped by Stillman. No score first period. Then Leclerc to Correa. Oh, and a good save by Freddie Brathwaite. And the Blues able to clear the puck out. And
Thank you. Dallas break off for hooking, but some hesitation by referee Don Koharski. Watch the play. There he's down. See how long it took for the whistle to go. It didn't look like he was going to call it. And his arm wasn't even up, but he finally made the call. The Stars on their first power play of the night.
16:01, Drake's penalty for hooking. Dallas on the power play here early in the season, 5th in the league, 5 out of 20. That's somewhere near 25%. The Blues penalty killing 29. That's somewhere near the bottom. 20 times shorthanded, allowing 6 goals. So you have a good power play against what has not been good penalty killing. But again, the numbers in a very small portion of the season. So the Blues shorthanded. They get the puck and able to clear it out. Here's Sador. He and Zubov out there, along with Guerin, the man with the puck, Dahlen, and a man against the boards in front of the Blues bench, Madano. He'll take the pass, gives it to Dahlen. Now to Madano, back to Dahlen. Look at him coming from. And the play broken up, and it's Stillman who clears it away. Quickly on the transition, Sador from Turco flips the puck in. The Stars trying to catch the Blues on a change, and it doesn't pay off. It just eats up valuable power play time.
Good play to get it to Al MacInnis.
45 seconds to go, and the Dallas Stars man advantage. 1-1 the score. 2:40 to go in the first period. Kapanen to Young. Back to Nico Kapanen. The pass tipped at the last minute. Boy, they had the sights on Turgeon, but the Blues able to just deflect the puck barely. The puck centered by Muller. Kapanen over to Boucher, and the shot wide, and MacInnis clears the puck down the ice off Nico Kapanen. Now the Blues will send on 4 fresh penalty killers. 2:05 remaining in the first period. The penalty to Drake just about over. Boucher over here to Kapanen, who's from Finland, to Young. The penalty over. The shot knocked down. Rebound grabbed by Curtis Sanford. And play stopped with only 1:52 to go in the first period.
That puck bounced perfectly for Curtis Sanford because Pierre Turgeon coming in on the right side. Watch this. He just missed it. If he would have got good wood on it, I think it would have been up top in that right-hand corner. But you see it just bounced a little bit. Sanford able to reach back with that big mitt and save that puck before it crossed the line. But a bouncing puck there. Good one for Curtis Sanford.
In the last 10 minutes, Dallas has had only 1 shot on goal. And that just came on the power play. That's since they scored their goal. Now the pass on the wing to DeMaio. He'll take a shot. It deflects well wide. Here's Malhotra. He's a youngster who came up with the Rangers a long time ago. Now DeMaio to Morrow. Back for DeMaio. Malhotra is out in front. Visto watching him. Salvador chases after Morrow. And the puck comes to Cory Stillman. He's got Visto moving on the right wing. He'll pull back. Hatcher hit by Boganicki. And Malhotra gets the puck. Plays it ahead. It comes loose. And finally played by the Stars. Scott Young with it. We're in the last minute of the first period, and 1-1 is the score. Scott Young will get the puck and fire it in. Played by Yuri Lettinen as he's spun around. Sasha Kavanaugh around for Kachuk. He puts on the brakes, can't get the puck out. Now Young looking, sees Lettinen. Kachuk can't get the puck. Boucher, a shot to save. Rebound! And Pierre Turgeon there with half a minute to go in the first period to give the Dallas Stars a 2-1 lead.
Well, in the Toyota keys to the game, we talked about the rebounds that have to be cleared. This Stars team, very experienced. They'll pounce on those rebounds all the time. And here you see the shot from the point came right out. Turgeon pounced on it, was able to get it in between the pads of Sanford, so the Stars regain this lead. Here, Pierre Turgeon's second goal of the season.
Now Modano on the draw wins it from Chianik. And Robida gets the punt in. MacInnis will go back to play it. Up the wing to Mayers. He's got Dahlen there. And Drake will leave the punt for MacInnis. 1930, Boucher and Young assisting on Turgeon's goal. Now on the right wing, Chianik. He shoots, blocked by Matvichuk. This is Jamal Mayers. 4 seconds to go, trying to center, can't. And that's going to do it. That's the end of the period. Morrow and Turgeon score for Dallas in between a power play goal from Al MacInnis. Eric Boganicki, who assisted on the MacInnis goal and had a pair the other night against Columbus, will be Dan's guest in our first intermission. There'll be a WB11 news break, and Bernie and I will have highlights. Blues Hockey is brought to you by Bud Light, the proud sponsor of the NHL. For the great taste that won't fill you up and never let you down, make it a Bud Light. After a period before a big Saturday night crowd, the Blues trail the Stars 2-1. Savas Center, October NHL hockey. Pierre Turgeon's goal in the last minute of the first period is the difference. The Blues playing their first 5 games this season here at home, and starting with the next game, we'll play 5 of the next 6 on the road. Our What's on Tap brought to you by Bud Light at Edmonton Thursday night. We'll be on Fox Sports Net at 7:30. Remember, the Auto Tire Blues face off at 7. And then a week from tonight, we'll be in Calgary back here on WB11. That's our Bud Light What's on Tap. Puck shot in by Mayers. Turco, bothered by Drake, gets the puck to Hatcher. Now to Dahlen, to Modano. He fans on the pass. He's got Guerin on his right side. Mayers out there with Drake, who takes the puck. And Chianik, who goes after Modano. Hatcher has the puck get away. He's pounded a bit there by Mayers, and here's Madano. To Zubov over in front, and the shot goes wide by Bill Guerin. Things happen in a hurry. They hit the post. When you see Madano out there, that was a strange little play. You could hear it hit the post. Sanford might have had it hit his body afterwards, but when Madano's out there, things really pick up and happen very quickly as the Blues clear the puck out.
Now he has Guerin on the right wing too. Guerin missed an easy one there, shot it over the net. I don't think Sanford even moved on that second one that hit the post. He didn't know where it was.
Now Chianik on the ice, and he has the puck under his body with a minute 7 gone in the second period.
Well, here's a look at the shot from the point, I believe by Zubov. Or no, it wasn't. There's the catcher with the shot, and there in slow-mo, you can pick it up there. It went right by. Sanford never did see it the whole time. Guerin was in his way, and he wasn't in very good position, so I think he was fortunate that that didn't go in.
I thought when it hit the post that it would then hit him in the back and go in. He was lucky. Here's Mellanby to Tkachuk. Puck gets away. Boucher for Dallas. Scott Young with Turgeon and Lettinen. The pass hits Finley, and Turgeon sweeps the puck to the corner. Lettinen tied up. Now Dimitra will bring it the other way with Tkachuk. Puck tipped into the corner. Dimitra. Sador lines him up. Tkachuk gets bumped. Now Dimitra to Mellanby, and the shot and the save by Turco. You're watching the Blues on KPLR TV, WB11 St. Louis.
Good chance there for Mellanby. A turnover there in the defensive zone by the Stars led to this. A good play. Quick pass. Dimitra to Mellanby. Walked out. Quick shot. You see Turco in pretty good position there. He's a flopper. He likes to go down in the butterfly position, but that one hit him right in the top of the chest.
Waits out there with Stillman and Boganicki, Koivisto, and Salvador. Stillman centers. Good defensive play. Strong defensive play there by Kapanen. The puck to center ice. Now Koivisto leaves it. The pass behind DeMaio, and that makes that play offside. Dallas.
Puck bouncing a lot tonight. Guys aren't able to get the passes led to them on stride at all, so I think they're having some trouble with the condition of the ice right at the moment.
Happy 4th birthday to Haley Mathis. Happy birthday, Haley. Her dad works here at Savas Center. Koivisto dumps the puck in. Zubov back. He and Hatcher on defense. The Kapanen line up front. Puck kept in. Koivisto can't get it in deep. Boganicki to Stillman, and the shot deflects wide. Wait after the puck. Zubov beats him to it to Morrow. Morrow has a goal. So does Turgeon in between the MacInnis power play goal in the first period. Koivisto, the newcomer from Finland, he gets barreled into by Morrow, and the puck cleared out. Stillman will try to whack at it. Hits Kapanen in the leg. You got a man offside. Doug Waite, and the whistle stops play. Pepsi Fan Can Night coming up Thursday, November 7th. Columbus will be here. You buy one ticket, you get one free with a Pepsi can. Purchase your tickets here at the Savas Center box office. That's the next Fan Can Night, Thursday, November 7th. The Columbus Blue Jackets will again be in town. Ken Wilson, Bernie Federko, Dan McLaughlin, Savas Center. Big test tonight for the Blues. Coming in undefeated in 3. Muller will go off here, trying to get to the puck. He's barking. Here's a fella, 36 years of age. He's been around a long time. This is game number 1299 for him.
Yeah, I don't know. Again, I don't like. I agree with Kirk Muller right there, because you're two guys fighting for the puck. You can't have to have obstruction. So you're fighting hand and tooth for it, and there you knock the other guy down and you get a penalty. I don't know where you get a hold out of that. You just try to go past him, and I think that's where the guys are kind of confused now, because there's obstruction. You can't grab a hold. He can't grab you. You can't grab him, and then somebody goes down and there's a penalty call.
2:53, the time of the 2-minute holding penalty. The Blues 1 for 4 on the power play in the first period, but had only 5 minutes and 8 seconds on the power play. And I say only because their first power play was very short. Of course, they scored on another. Turco, fortunate that hits him as MacInnis gets some time to really let her rip. MacInnis at the right point, Wade at the near left point. He'll take the pass from Mellanby. He will send it right back to Mellanby, who's slammed to the boards by Boucher. Tkachuk can't get to the puck, and it's cleared by Scott Pellerin. Not a lot of shots on goal in this game by any stretch. 7 aside. Here's Tkachuk. Had 2 the last game. Wait. Dimitra with him. Mellanby. Wade takes a shot. It's blocked by Boucher. And Wade able to keep the puck in. Skipping away from Dimitra. Matvichuk runs into the boards, knocks him down. Mellanby tripped up by Boucher. And the puck to Kapanen. Now to Matvichuk. He'll just flip it into the corner. 42 seconds to go, and Kurt Muller's penalty. The Blues looking to get a power play goal that would tie this game at 2. Chianik in the middle to Wait. Wait spun around, gets the pass to Stillman. He is spun around, and Wait with a puck. In deep, Chianik. The pass for Boganicki tipped away. And here is Cory Stillman. 17 seconds left in the man advantage. So one last attack here. Stillman gets the puck, does a good job to accept the deflected pass. Then the puck knocked away. DeMaio can't get it out. Zubov does. Muller's on. Here's a shot. High and wide. Zubov had some mustard on that one. Puck skips away from DeMaio. The Blues now 1 for 5 tonight on the power play. Hatcher's pass too far for DeMaio, who's out there with Muller and Morrow, and they're going to quickly change. Here's Cory Stillman. He'll flip the puck in, and Stillman will go to the bench. A little rattling of the glass in the corner. Here's Modano to Hatcher to Guerin. Back to Hatcher. Pass in front, knocked away, and we're going to get a penalty. Behind the play, Don Koharski calling the penalty. And it's a hook.
Yeah, it's that obstruction hooking. They love to put their hands together in that circle. But you see right in the middle here is Dallas Drake right there with the call there. Just a little obstruction on the tug on Mike Modano, and I like that new rule, but it can only be called in that neutral zone on a guy that's already busting his way up the ice. If you're going to stand in front of a guy, if you already got a lane, there should be no call. But there, I agree with the call because the guy's trying to get through to enjoying the fray of the play, and you can't obstruct there.
Peter Chianik goes off. 2 minutes. Dallas setting up, looking to add to a 2-1 lead. 5:34 here in the second, the time of the penalty. Dallas 0 for 1 on the power play. The shot by Guerin, and the Blues a little concerned, and Curtis Sanford has that right in his glove as he pins his body to the post.
Good play by Sanford to stay standing up there. He didn't flop down at all. He was able to just stand up against the left post and make the save. But this Stars power play is going to be strong this year. Dave Tippett spent the last 3 years as the assistant coach in LA. He worked on the power play, and they hit the best power play in the league last year, so you can bet that's what he wants here.
Zadora shot blocked. Bodine blocking his second shot of the night. Zubov shot blocked by Salvador. Salvador, Havanoff, Bodine. Eastwood killing the penalty. Here is Bodine. Guerin bumps him. Eastwood bump. Modano keeps the puck in. Intercepting is Bodine, and he'll clear it away. So the Blues are shorthanded, already down 2-1 here in the second period. Dallas coming to town off a loss at Minnesota, but after opening the season with a tie at Colorado, they won 3 in a row before losing in the Twin Cities. Good save, Sanford, and he does a good job to knock the rebound away, and MacInnis screams the puck the length of the ice.
Good play there. Nice setup by the Stars, and the puck was bouncing. Good job by Sanford to reach back and at least make contact with that puck.
Bears intercepts Turgeon's pass, so Dallas will have to go back and regroup. Chianik off for another 35 seconds. Zubov shoots the puck in. In front of the net, Muller. And they can't get the pass out to him. Kapanen with the effort. Now 20 seconds left in the Dallas man advantage. Zubov right in front of you. Up for Scott Young, broken up by Podine, and Zubov back with the puck again. The Blues changing, and the penalty to Chianik will be over in 5 seconds. Darting back for the puck is Bryce Salvador, and he forces his way up the ice. Chianik on, Blues at full strength. Eastwood a shot, and that deflects wide off Robida. And here is Stefan Robida, the 25-year-old, up the ice with a puck. And that play broken up. Turgeon bumped by Stillman. Waite takes over. Robida, or check it. Good save there by Turco. That was Guerin who was slowing up the progress. Puck centered by Waite. Comes back to Koivisto. He fakes the shot. Guerin bumps him a bit. And Turgeon shoots the puck down the ice. Avanoff will go back to touch it. This will be icing. And the Stars on top 2-1. That man's goal is the difference. B's Big Sunday begins at 4 with Smallville, followed by Everwood. Then it's Gilmore Girls beginnings at 6, followed by all new episodes of Charmed and Angel. All here on WB 11 Sunday. Shots in this period, 3-2 Blues. Neither team has scored in the second. Boucher plays the puck to Hatcher. At the point, Finley keeps it in. Wade leaves it for Stillman, and it gets away. Here's Brenden Morrow. The drop pass to DeMaio, and his shot hits the stick of Havanoff and sends it flying. Now Boucher settles the puck down, and that shot goes just wide. Hatcher keeps the puck in, deflected, knocked down by Sasha Havanoff. He'll clear it out to center ice and back in off Hatcher, offside Dallas.
A look at Eric Boganicki, 2 goals the other night. He had a lot of chances during training camp. Back when he came up at the end of last season, he had a lot of chances. Wasn't able to score that first NHL goal, but when he got one the other night, he was able to cash in twice. So he's feeling very excited about the 2 goals that he scored the other night, and hoping that he can continue to score.
Oh, that would be a real bonus to this hockey team. A real bonus. Blues trail at 2-1. Sador shoots the puck in. He's on defense with Boucher, Young, and Turgeon. On the line with Lettman. This is Tkachuk to MacInnis. Trying to force his way in. Centers. Here's Dimitra. And the backhand shot blocked. Tkachuk on the board. He'll make you work, and Young does, and gets the puck to Turgeon. Now to Daryl Sador, who in his career has played some forward. Now MacInnis stands him up in a patented style. Now Barrett Jackman kicks at the puck, and it comes loose. Turgeon. He scored at 19:30 of the first period to break a 1-1 tie. Dimitra over to Mellanby. Now to Tkachuk. Oh, they shot right on. Turco the save. Rebound. And that shot from Dimitra goes wide. Young steers the puck out. Koivisto gives it to Jackman, the 21-year-old defenseman. Blues an errant pass. Back to the puck to the door. A whistle icing against the Blues, who are down by a goal.
Great transition there by the Blues. Good puck movement between this line of Mellanby, Tkachuk, and Dimitra, who Joel Quenneville has put back together. Walt getting his 2 goals the other night. Really played well. You can see the energy that he had on Thursday night from that first shift right to the net. He wanted to score, and that's the Walt that you have to have every night, because you can't stop him. Power forward, no way you can get in his way and stop him.
Koivisto trying to keep up with Kirk Muller. Now Scott Pellerin. Back to Robida. The shot. And that goes off the left skate of Salvador. He and Koivisto on defense. Here's Chianik. He gets dumped. They say the player was getting the puck. And here comes Dallas. Pellerin. And the pass too far for Malhotra.
I would agree with the crowd.
Yeah.
That was a trip.
Could easily have been a trip.
Yep.
Matt Tkachuk's pass broken up by Chianik, tipped away by Malhotra. Here's Dahlen over to Malhotra. Too far ahead for Guerin. Both teams are changing here. Bodine goes back to help out. Hit by Dahlen. And it's Eastwood with a pass behind Lowe. Koivisto tries to get the puck in, does, and Madado back to get it. Zubov up the right wing for Bill Guerin. His pass to Dahlen, knocked away by Eastwood. Havanoff's pass to Stillman. He'll get the puck in, and Zubov takes over. Over to the Detroit native, Darian Hatcher. Here is Zubov on the wing to Madano. He'll dump it in. 8:50 to go in a scoreless second period. Here's Madano. Look out. And Sanford out to make the save. Guerin to the point. Hatcher. The shot that goes wide. Zubov. Madano to Hatcher. And that's blocked by Reed Lowe. And Hatcher a good play because Stillman was almost off to the races. Havanoff trying to dig the puck out, fighting for it with Darian Hatcher. Now Madano gets it. Look out. And that's saved by Sanford on DeMaio as Rob DeMaio tees one up. We're at Savas. Blues down by a goal.
Marty Turco on the left. That's Curtis Sanford on the right. You see the saves. Not many saves. Both guys have to make. 8 for Turco and 9 for Sanford. The Blues trail 2-1.
Here's Boucher at the point. Oh, and his shot flutters wide. Koivisto with Salvador on defense. Waits, Stillman, Boganicki the forward line. Blues able to get the puck out. Morrow plays it back into his own end. Boucher chased by Stillman. Over to Sador. This is the Nico Kapanen line. And Kapanen shoots the puck in. Salvador into the corner. Morrow there. Now Rob DeMaio a shot off the side of the cage. Waite and Morrow contend for the puck, and it's Doug Waite. Ahead for Cory Stillman. He'll just backhand the puck in. The Blues are going to begin a change. Turco wanders way out and does a nice job to get the puck to Boucher. His pass too far for Morrow. And here's Tom Koivisto. Up to Keith Tkachuk. Now to Dimitra. Turco behind the net. Young gets hit by Mellenby, and the puck goes into the penalty bench below us. Let's go to Dan McLaughlin.
Ken, thanks. Here with one of the great hockey writers in North America, Larry Wiggy. He is working for STLBlues.com, and you've been around this team for a long, long time. What are your impressions of the Blues this year?
Well, I've never seen a team more a work in progress than this team. 5 games into the season, we don't know who's going to be in goal. We don't know how long Pronger is going to be out. We don't know who's on the first or second line. But there are a lot of options and a lot of things that I've seen throughout the camp that make me feel that this can be an exciting year.
The NHL is hoping scoring will be up with some of the new rules. Have you seen that?
Oh, I mean, the difference is the difference between night and day in the movement through the neutral zone and into the offensive zone. And I mean, power play wise is another thing. Last year, only 2 teams finished with a power play efficiency of 20% or better. This year, we've already got 13.
What team do you like in the Western Conference? Name one.
I still like Colorado and Detroit.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That is Larry Wiggy. Guys, back to you.
I like his style. Name one. Colorado and Detroit.
Pretty good choice.
Safety in numbers.
Yeah.
The Blues are trailing Dallas 2-1. A lot of people like Dallas with their added depth and the playoff side. Dallas at the St. Louis line. It's Taco Bell's 5 for 35. When the Blues score 5 goals in a game, Taco Bell will celebrate with 35-cent tacos the next day. And of course, the Blues had 7 here on Thursday night against Columbus. So a lot of people yesterday were enjoying 35-cent tacos around town at participating Taco Bell restaurants. Here's Mellenby over to MacInnis. He's on with Barrett Jackman. Jackman's first season in the NHL to Tkachuk. Dimitra tips the puck in. Mellenby knocks Matvichuk's clearing effort down. Matvichuk plays the puck up the boards. Jackman moves in to Dimitra, to Mellenby. In front for MacInnis. He shoots a save. Oh, Dimitra can't get a shot. The Blues come very close there. Barrett Jackman in the corner to Tkachuk. Now to Barrett Jackman. The pass hits the skate of Dimitra. And Matvichuk fires the puck the length of the ice. Back to touch it is Jackman. And an icing call against Dallas. 6:07 to go in the second period.
Al MacInnis has really been active offensively tonight, scoring that goal, but he's really been jumping into the play a lot. You see him here right into the middle of the slot there. The puck ended up bouncing over Dimitra's stick there, but MacInnis coming in on the ice, so you see how he's coming in, he's creeping in, he's reading the play. The Stars really have got their back to the defense, which opens up that lane for the defense, and MacInnis really taking advantage of that. And folks, those are some sweet numbers right there.
Yeah. Speaking of defensemen, the Blues without Chris Pronger, he announced today that he'll undergo surgery Monday on his left wrist. He'll undergo the surgery in Baltimore at the National Hand Center. And they're saying that it'll be 3 to 4 weeks before they can get a prognosis on his return, 3 to 4 weeks after the surgery.
That's strange. It's almost exploratory surgery on Monday, which is, I guess they are not sure what's there besides a wrist.
Well, once they go in there, let's just hope that whatever they find is either good and they don't have to do anything, maybe take the plate out, or find something and definitively make the repair necessary so he can start to heal and rehabilitate and be back.
You gotta love the fact that they have a National Hand Center.
Yeah, they do. Where's that baby been? Now Drake is shot wide. Now Drake gets the puck again, trying to leave it for Giannick. His pass for Havanoff, but Havanoff had moved to the middle, and Curtis Sanford will play the puck. Reinhard Davis, of course, was injured. That puck comes out. Modano brings it in offside. In the last game, they say he'll be out 2, maybe 3 weeks. McDonald's a proud sponsor of the Blues. Oh, baby, at McDonald's, we love to see you smile. Every once in a while, you got to exclaim at something other than a hockey play.
Absolutely.
Blues trail at 2-1. Neither team has scored here in the second period. MacInnis a power play goal in the first. Between Dallas goals for Morrow and Turgeon. Turgeon's came in 1930 of the opening period. Jackman being chased by Dahlen. Dahlen, Modano, and Guerin. Boucher and Sador, and this is Sador for the Stars. Giannick is out there centering Mellanby and Tkachuk with MacInnis and Jackman on defense for the Blues. Under 5 minutes to go in period 2 here at Savvis Center. The Blues playing the 5th game of a 5-game homestand to begin the season. They'll be in Edmonton this coming Thursday, and a week from tonight, right back here on WB11 in Calgary.
And I checked the weather, 32 for the high, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
That's not 32 Celsius either. That's Fahrenheit, isn't it?
That's Fahrenheit.
Okay. Have to wear a coat, do I?
Yeah, a warm one.
Okay.
Light rain may turn to snow when it's 32.
I love those 35-degree rainy days. They're so pleasant. Finley gets tied up. Dallas clears the puck out. Havanoff shoots it in. Tkachuk well offside. 4:14 to go in the second. Well, party rooms are still available, including weekends and holidays for Blues games here at Savvis Center. The party rooms are terrific. If you haven't been in one, you ought to find out more. Special pricing available for games here in October. Call 314-622-5454 for more information about the great party rooms they have here at Savvis Center. They really treat you well in those party rooms. Back at center ice, Dallas with the puck. Here's Scott Young, his first game back against the Blues. Now Stillman gets the puck and shoots it in. Robida can't get it. Turco's got a problem, and he's able to recover. Behind the net, there's going to be a penalty. Boganicki taking out Stefan Robida. Here's Yuri Lettinen. The penalty allows Turco to go to the bench. Now the Blues touch the puck, and the whistle stops play, and the Blues are going to find themselves shorthanded.
Boganicki was behind the net. Turco had lost his footing, but Boganicki got involved with Robida. You see right here, there's the hit, and Robida trying to get back, and you can see the stick between the legs there of Boganicki, who took exception to that and just pushed Robida back, and I don't know. That's not very much of a rough. That's what you call pushing the guy because the stick's between your legs. So I guess if you fall down, a lot of times you get a penalty called against them.
One thing for sure, we can't say they're letting much go.
You're right.
They're calling everything.
You're right.
Or nearly everything. So the Blues are shorthanded. Dallas 0 for 2. They've had only one shot on the power play. 16-14, the time of the Boganicki penalty. The Blues have MacInnis, Jackman, Eastwood, and Podine killing the penalty in front of 23-year-old Curtis Sanford. Here is Sergei Zubov. Puck ahead, tipped high by Modano. Now Dahlen. He's got Lettman in front of the net. Off Dahlen to Mike Modano. The 32-year-old still with the puck. He seems to just get better with age. And Modano played when he was so young. It's hard to believe he could only be 32. Sador the shot, and that's batted away. Zubov. Still a minute 5 to go in this power play to Modano. Over to Sador, back to Zubov. And that shot knocked away. You get to a point here with such puck control by Dallas that the Blues penalty killers can get worn down. And they're in a period where they're a good distance from their bench. Tough to change. Zubov, the save, rebound, and Dahlen scores. Off Dahlen, a power play goal to make it 3-1 Dallas.
There's that uncontrolled rebound again. We saw it on the second goal, the goal by Turgeon. This time it was Dahlen. The quick shot, the hard shot from Zubov, not able to hang on to it there. As you said, it hit Sanford in the left shoulder, popped down, and no one had picked up Dahlen as he came from behind the net. He had an easy one there as he chipped it in. The Blues now trail the Stars 3-1 for Dahlen. That's his third goal of the season. I remember him when I was playing. I thought he was a lot older than 36. I thought he was as old as I am, and he's a lot younger. He's playing very well.
Sometimes, Bernie, you have to subtract rather than add. The Blues down by 2. And here's Darian Hatcher. So 3 goals now for Dahlen. Zubov and Modano assist on the power play goal at 17:31. He and Guerin leading the Stars, each with 3 goals. Hatcher, DeMaio, and here is Salvador for the Blues. Tkachuk, poke check by Hatcher. And back for the puck. Koivisto. 1:50 to go, second period. Shots in this period favoring Dallas 7-4. And that play is offside. The Blues have had 14 shots on goal. Dallas has, check it, the Blues have had 9. The Stars have had 14 shots on goal in this one, so not many shots at all. Pierre Turgeon's goal broke a 1-1 tie late in the first. He'll visit with Dan McLaughlin. Bernie and I will also have second period highlights coming up in our second intermission. Waite feeds right wing. Boganicki comes left wing to Stillman, who sends the puck in deep. Salvador and Koivisto are on defense. Bellerin can't get the puck. Stillman to the net. Back to the point, out of the reach of Koivisto. Again, he's the man from Finland. He's 28. An 8th round draft pick in last summer's amateur free agent entry draft, and that's an offside play against Dallas, a delayed call. Here is Stillman over to Boganicki to Stillman. He's in on Turco, and backhander, he scores! And the Blues are back to within 1.
Now that, folks, is a sweet goal, and that's a sweet set of hands right there on Cory Stillman. Took a perfect pass from Boganicki, and look at this, to the backhand right upstairs underneath the crossbar. Beautiful play, give and go. Nice soft hands right underneath the crossbar, and we're 3-2 now. Cory Stillman's second of the season. That was a beauty.
Yeah, that was nice, wasn't it? A little burst of speed to get himself open. So we're in the last minute of play in the second period. Both teams with a goal in this period. Mike Modano owns the puck. Off Dahlen, can't get around to Havanoff. Break ahead for Chayanik. And then Guerin will send the puck back to Hatcher. 18:55, Stillman second from Boganicki. So Boganicki has his second point of the game after getting 2 goals in the last game. So he may cement himself a bit of a spot. We're going to get a penalty against Dallas. This coming with 27.1 seconds to go. Don Koharski making the call.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a roughing call on Billy Guerin. He doesn't want to go in the box right now, so I don't think he's very happy with the call. But Guerin goes off. The Blues have been on the power play, but you see Guerin get rubbed off there, and there's the shot, I guess, with the right hand trying to push. They are calling everything, Kenny. That's exactly what you said.
That can't be it.
That was it.
Turco makes the save. Oh, that can't be it.
That was it.
Guerin 2 for roughing at 19:32. The Blues 1 for 5 on the power play.
I should call that ruffling, not roughing.
Yeah. With a feather. Doug Waite, 6 seconds. Blues down 3-2. Stillman. KACHUK shoots. And the save by Turco. And there's the horn. That is the end of the second period. We've got ourselves quite a game at Savas Center. The Blues down by a goal. Blues hockey is brought to you by Bud Light, the proud sponsor of the NHL. For the great taste that won't fill you up and never let you down, make it a Bud Light. So the Blues back to within 1 and still at least 20 minutes to go. We've seen quite a game with a big crowd here at Savas going to the third. The Blues trailing the Stars 3-2. In the Fox Sports Net Bud Light Party Zone tonight are fans from O.B. Clark's and Maryland Yards. Now to win seats in the Party Zone, simply stop by a Bud Light Fox Sports Net viewing party near your home. They're having a lot of fun here tonight in the Bud Light Party Zone. Things not that much fun, Bernie. Fans missed it for Chris Pronger. He announced about an hour before the game that he's going to undergo surgery again on Monday, again on that left wrist.
Yeah, it's very disappointing to have him out of the lineup, but let's hope, as you said, we talked in that second period, that they find nothing major, and hopefully that he can be back before the end of the year. Let's hope that we don't lose Chris Pronger for the entire 2002-2003 season. That would be really devastating for this hockey club. Yeah,
he has very little motion in the left hand, left wrist. He was showing everyone at the press conference before the game, and he'll undergo surgery in Baltimore on Monday at the National Hand Institute. And then they say it'll probably be 3 to 4 weeks after the surgery before they'll have a prognosis regarding his return. Blues have a power play to begin here in the third period. Puck backhanded in by KACHUK, but Mellanby is offside. 1:24 to go in that penalty to Bill Guerin.
This would be a good start for the Blues, especially with this fresh ice surface, this being flooded in the intermission. So this is the time that you really want to get that puck movement really quickly once you get it in the zone.
KACHUK out there with Mellanby and Stillman, Waite and MacInnis. This is Doug Waite, the ex-Edmonton Oiler and New York Ranger. Lettinen back to the point. MacInnis. He's thinking to go to Waite, and he does. KACHUK in front of the net. Stillman near circle. The shot pass and a leg saved by Marty Turco. Gets that left pad there in the way. Here is KACHUK. Blues get a bit of a crowd here on the near side. Lettinen gets the puck, and he'll backhand it down the ice.
That was a very nice setup play there. Waite going across to KACHUK, and a good save by Turco.
Mellanby blasts one off a skate wide. Stillman gives the puck to KACHUK. 1 minute gone, third period. Blues trail Dallas 3-2. Stillman's got Mellanby in front. Has to go to Waite. Now to Stillman again. 22 seconds to go in the power play. Here's KACHUK. Back for Waite. He shoots a save, rebound. There's a penalty coming up. KACHUK sent flying. Lettinen will touch the puck and the whistle stops play, but only 6 seconds to go in the Guerin penalty, so the 5-on-3 will be very short-lived.
Scott Zelkin with the call here. This looks like it's going to be a hook, and it's going to go against Lettinen. So the Stars will find themselves 2-man short for 6 seconds. if we can get a look here, there you see TKACHUK going down and you see the arm going up right away. So from that angle, I couldn't tell where he was hooked, but the referee in the corner had a perfect spot. So Lettinen goes off. The Blues on a big 5-on-3.
Wade gives the puck to MacInnis. He shoots the save. Rebound knocked away. Modano. Now Guerin's back on. TKACHUK crisscrosses. Here's Guerin. Quick shot. The save. Rebound. TKACHUK. And look at the defensive play by Boganicki coming back. Blues have the man advantage. Dimitra up front with Boganicki and Chianik. Wade and MacInnis remain on the points. DeMaio after the puck. MacInnis there. Now Dimitra trying to get to it, and Modano gets it ahead. Dimitra has to stay with Modano. He drags him down from behind. No call. Stars are short-handed. Blues get the puck. Eric Boganicki, the MVP in the American League last season. Now to Dimitra. Oh, look at this. Wait, he's in. He shoots. He scores! Oh, baby. Another power play goal. And this one ties it at 3.
What a beautiful passing play. The Blues with the odd man rush. Modano made a mistake in the offensive zone, in the Blues zone. He made a pass in front. He was dead tired. He should have just ate it. The Blues came out. Beautiful pass and play. Dimitra with the drop pass, and Wade right through the pads of Turco. Interestingly, it was Boganicki that went right to the front of the net, and he's lucky he didn't get called for interference on the goaltender there as he stopped right in the crease. But I don't think Dave Tippett, you can see him right now on the bench, not happy about Modano not getting the call when Dimitra was coming back from the back check. But also mad on the fact that Boganicki stopped right in the crease and there was no call. So the Blues tie it with a power play goal. Doug Wade's first of the season.
Dimitra and Chianik assisting at 2:20. Here's Mellenby. So this one is 3-3. Another Blues power play goal. Dallas has 1 power play goal. The Blues have 2. So the last 2 games, the Blues have mustered 6 power play goals. So no matter what happens here tonight, they've at least sustained that production on the power play that they started on Thursday night against Columbus. Lettinen backhands the puck in at the 3-minute mark of the 3rd period.
My only concern here, Kenny, right now, though, the Blues have had 8 power plays. The Stars only 3, and you know what that means. Probably next couple of calls may go against the Blues.
I was hoping you wouldn't notice. I noticed how lopsided it was after the 2nd period, let alone now, so you're right. The Blues have tied it, but Dallas, in a sense, has the advantage because they will, as Bernie points out, probably get more power plays than the Blues the rest of the way. This is Guerin wearing number 13. He'll clear the puck out. And Bryce Salvador will go back. Chased by Modano. Up to Mayers and past him. Sador to Dahlen with Modano and Guerin, and off Salvador's stick, the puck into the Blues bench.
See the Blues power play last season, 5 for 16. You see what the Blues did penalty killing against the Stars, though. Very, very good. Tonight, the Stars only 1 for 3. The Blues 2 of 7. I believe 2 of 8 now, probably with the 5-on-3 there that was called there. I believe that should be really now, I believe, 2 for 8.
If you go with 2 for 8 and 4 for 10 the other night, you've got 6 for 18, a very nice 33.3% clip. MacInnis intercepts, beats TKACHUK. He's got Dimitra with him. 2 Stars back. Look at Dimitra in the middle. He shoots. Whoa! At the last second, Turco knocks the puck away. How many players can cut in from the wing, either wing to the middle like Dimitra? Dallas is offside. You would think every team would know he's going to do that. And Bernie, I mean, he gets room.
Cuts across from both sides, too, because he can do it from the right wing or the left wing. But this beautiful play. That's a big save there, and Turco was lucky to get that stick on that one there. But Dimitra just has that hesitation. This was a quick backhander. Boy, that just hit the outside of the net. I thought Turco had actually made the save there, but that actually hit the side of the net. So Demetra still looking for his first goal of the season, although he has 5 assists on the year.
You're watching the Blues on WB11 KPLR TV, St. Louis. Ken Wilson, Bernie Federko, Dan McLaughlin. Glad you're with us tonight. 3-3. Puck goes out of play again. Blues have had some power play time here in the third, out shooting Dallas 6-2. A lot of Blues fans coming by. Jeff Bacchius, thanks to Mike for the tickets. Happy birthday to Taylor Garcia. First birthday from Grandpa Tim Garcia, who does a great job with us here at our broadcast location. The shot by MacInnis right on, and Curtis Sanford makes the save. Now we get a little bumping and shoving.
We're going to get that penalty call. I think the first time Blues are going to be shorthanded in this period, as Sean Podine, I believe, is going to go off for holding the stick here. I think he's calling it right off the face-off. So the Stars will be in the power play for the 4th time tonight. And we knew that was coming, Kenny.
Yeah. 4:27. Dad and Warren coming by. Hi to Joey from Pat. And a hi, honey, from Dave Bacchius. Again, good for the fans to come by. Bernie and I appreciate it. Here is Zubov. Power play Dallas. Sador. 3-3 the score. Garen's on the near side. In front, Dahlen. This is Modano, Drake, Eastwood, Salvador, and Havanoff killing the penalty. Bodine, the holding penalty. Dallas 1 for 3 on the power play. Sador, a wrist shot off the chest of Sanford, and they're able to back the puck away, and the Blues clear it down the ice. Puck shot in. Blues shorthanded for another minute 5. This is Jamal Mayers. In front, out of the reach is Stillman. Stillman will just try to contain the puck a little bit here and kill some time. Dallas changing. And this is Zubov. Scott Young out there with Modano and Muller up front. Loose puck to Jackman. Knocked down at the point. Nice play. Zubov with it. Kapanen again at the point. Zubov one-timer. Bad save. Rebound. Sanford keeping the puck long enough to stop Muller. And a good play there on Modano. Now Kapanen. He's hit. Puck gets loose. Break after it, but Young is back. 14 seconds to go in Podine's penalty. Kapanen off the end boards to Turgeon. To Young. Oh, he shoots wide. Now the penalty over. Dallas 1 for 4 on the power play. This is Pierre Turgeon, who has already scored. He's stopped. Boganicki after the puck can't get to it. And we've got a whistle. 13:18 to go. Third period. 3-3.
The Blues and the Stars are tied at 3, but the Blues are going to go on the penalty on the power play here. Look at this. There's 6 Stars out there, so the referee got it right. Too many men on the ice for the Stars. The Blues on their 9th power play of the night.
Doug Waite scoring a power play goal here in the third at 2:20. Tied it. Now MacInnis a shot high. Turco going down, has some problems and has the puck covered. Bernie mentioned he'll give that butterfly, and that shot kind of rising on him seemed to catch him in the upper chest.
That was a great shot too by MacInnis. It was a high riser, and I think it caught him right at the bottom of the mask even. You can see how he tried to recover. Stillman with the poke at it, and Mellenby, but he was able to control the rebound after it hit him. But you see that right underneath the neck there, the rocket by Al MacInnis.
Scott Young serving the too many men on the ice penalty. This is Stillman with a puck for the Blues, looking to take the lead. Blues have never led in this game. Holtram. Zubov right on the save. Rebound. Batted away. Now TKACHUK heads up the ice. Blues with a man advantage for another 90 seconds. To Doug Waite. Stillman. Mellanby. TKACHUK. Now we're going to get a penalty. And it'll be against the Stars. Stillman shaken up. The Blues are going to have a 5-on-3 for a minute 20.
And I'm not sure he may be cut or not here. No, it doesn't look like it, but this will be the 10th power play for the Blues now. This will be a 5-on-3. You see Corey Stillman holding his nose, so this is a double minor. 4 minutes for drawing blood by Zubov, so the Blues now in a great situation. They'll have a 2-man advantage for a minute 20. But Stillman pulled up along the left wing board. You see him there in the corner. See Zubov coming in now. Zubov trying to hook him there. You see the stick came up and just caught him on the bridge of the nose. Stillman went down immediately, so can't argue with that call at all. So I guess you got to call this now 11 power plays now, Kenny, because it's a double minor, so this will go down as 2 minor penalties. So the Stars with 4 power plays, the Blues with 11. Now they got to make sure they cash in on this one, especially on this 5-on-3.
Let's check in with Dan McLaughlin.
Well, Ken, anybody that grows up here in St. Louis and plays hockey has a dream of being on the ice with the Blues. This guy's an intern, Josh Harden. You realized that dream yesterday. They needed goaltenders, and you played goalie.
Yeah, it was awesome. It's everything I hoped it would have been.
Blues are on a 5-on-3, and as it goes down the ice, how about Al MacInnis? Did you have to face that slap shot?
No, he didn't shoot it on me. I don't know what I would have done if he did. I think my mom would have gotten scared and hid, but I would have tried at least to stop it.
Way to go. Congratulations. Thank you. What a story, guys. Back to you.
That is quite a story. Mellanby races right over Hatcher. Hatcher gets up and slashes Mellanby in the back of the leg. Here's TKACHUK. Over to Dimitra. He waits. Can't get a shot as he's challenged by Turco, and the puck sent down the ice. So we've got action on the ice, off the ice now. Mellanby and Hatcher having words. Play continues. Hatcher all over Mellanby. Mellanby ought to let him just talk to him and let the rest of the players go. Oh! Hatcher! Cross-checks TKACHUK down. Wait! Now penalty coming up. Look at Mellanby in front, getting roughed up by Turco. Hatcher there. Oh, baby! Both referees with their arms in the air. It is just now starting to get interesting.
Well, the original call was going to go against the Stars, and I don't know why the whistle went, because the Blues still had the puck. So we'll have to wait and see what transpires out of this, but we talk about no obstruction coming through the offensive zone. TKACHUK did not have the puck, and he still got leveled, and there was no call, which I don't understand that. And then the call later on with the cross-check. But Mellanby and Hatcher were going at it the whole time. You see right here, coming outside of the line, they had a little sword fight going on. But there was the original call, but you see the referee with his hand up already, and now Turco got involved, so we have to wait and see what they're going to call here, but I don't know why they blew the whistle, because the Blues clearly had the puck. Well, it's going to be MacInnis. It looks like they're going to make the call on, but I can't believe there's no call there. Both Hatcher and Turco could have got a call there, Kenny, for you know, roughing or high sticky, anything on Mellanby, but there's no call. We're only getting one call here against the cross-check.
You would think that Turco would have gotten a penalty with Mellanby with a helmet gone. I'll tell you something, the rough stuff in that sequence between Mellanby and Hatcher, more fragrant than anything we've seen all night. That was called.
Absolutely, and I still don't understand why did the whistle go. The Blues had the puck. They had the puck on a 5-on-3, but the Blues are still in a great situation. They have 19 seconds. on a 5-on-3. The first 5-on-3, the other, the MacInnis call is not going to start until the first penalty is off, so the Blues are going to be in a good spot here, but there's Mellenby and Hatcher. That started the whole thing, but no call was made there. They just kept going at it the whole time. And then the call now on MacInnis, so the Blues are going to have a full 2 minutes, Kenny, on the 5-on-3. But right there with the rough there by Turco, I can't believe there was no call there. The only call against MacInnis. Unbelievable.
If that's not a flagrant crawl, I haven't seen one. But the crowd has definitely gotten into it. This is like having a runner at third with nobody out. You've got to score them.
You're right.
And here you've got to get a goal, if not two. But certainly you must get one. The Blues with a 5-on-3. Tkachuk, Dimitra, and he fans on the one-timer. Here's Mellenby. Mellenby, Tkachuk, Dimitra, Waite, and MacInnis on the points. Young will have his penalty come to a close, but he can't go anywhere. They did give Turco a penalty, a high sticking penalty, so there's still 3 penalties running. They got knocked down. When Young's penalty ran out, they added the Turco penalty. The Blues now have a 2-man advantage probably until tomorrow morning.
Right.
Here's Mellenby. Very unusual situation. MacInnis got 2 for cross-checking the original penalty, and they gave Turco the high sticking. Wait, the shot, the save on Tkachuk on the rebound. Oh, the puck cleared down the ice.
I don't know the last time I've seen this. This is unbelievable. The Blues with actually 3 5-on-3 power plays for almost a full 2 minutes.
Blues get the puck in. 10:22 to go in the third. Tied at 3. There's 2 penalties are running now, and there's the Turco penalty waiting to start, and that won't start for 55 seconds.
Right.
So this just goes on endlessly. Now the Blues probably should try to create, you don't want to rush it, but you need to create some urgency.
Yep.
Boucher back, and he clears the puck down the ice. Now the crowd goes from euphoria to anxiousness here all of a sudden. There you see the penalty minutes in this game. And if the Blues don't cash in here, Bernie's right. They're going to be playing shorthanded quite a bit probably before the end of the night. MacInnis gets the puck back, waits, shoots the save. Oh, and there's a big play. Turco holding the puck. Did not allow a rebound. That's Boganicki swatted down. And the Blues still on a 5-on-3.
That was a huge save by Turco to not give up a rebound there. With Blues now down to 17 seconds on the MacInnis call.
Right, and then they're still, when that penalty's up, they'll still have a 5-on-3 for 40 seconds.
Right, exactly. But the Blues have really lost an advantage here already, Kenny, because unless they score on this next 17 seconds, they've really wasted a couple of 5-on-3s. I mean, they should be up by 2 goals right now.
3-3 the score. Havenoff and Koivisto on the points. Mayor's in front of the net. Here's Tom Koivisto. Boganicki in the left circle. He has the puck. Chyanik is in front of the net with Mayers. Koivisto off the boards to Stillman. Now to Chyanik. Koivisto fans. Good play by Havenoff to keep the puck in. Here's Cory Stillman. To Koivisto. The crowd really getting anxious. Koivisto will go to Stillman. Pass not there. Now Koivisto. Now another penalty is run out. And it's a 5-on-3 on the last 2 penalties. 10 seconds to go in the 5-on-3. Opportunity always knocks sooner or later, but you have to take advantage. Koivisto shot deflects off the glass penalty. MacInnis comes on. Now it's a 5-on-4, but we've got a penalty coming up.
They're going to call Stillman for running into Turco now. So this is going to end the Blues power play, and now all of a sudden we're going to play 4-a-side, and the Stars are going to be on the power play. This is unbelievable.
You don't get a goal there, you probably have a tough time getting a point out of this game.
You know, you look at that replay there, folks, and you see how much abuse Cory Stillman was taking. Now, there's no call at all on Hatcher, or is there a call on Hatcher?
Yeah, Hatcher's going off
okay.
also.
Okay, I can live with that now. The Hatcher should have got a penalty. I mean, clearly the aggressor, so it's going to be still a power play for the Blues for a minute and 16. The Blues now, what, Kenny, they're 2 for 12 now, or 2 for 13? I'm running out. This is unbelievable.
They're up there somewhere. So Stillman and Hatcher each get 2 for high sticking here at 11:26. There's a minute 16 to go in the Marty Turco penalty. So the Blues have a power play 5-on-4 here. Now, if they can get a goal here, they're still in pretty good shape. But to get all this power play time and not score could turn out to be devastating. They've got the guns out there now. Everybody loaded. Wade, a shot. They score! That one deflected. And the Blues take their first lead of the night, 4-3. What a big, big goal that is.
Well, it's good to see Doug Weight shooting the puck a little more. He has a goal tonight there off the right wing boards. I think on the 5-on-3, Kenny, everybody was too hesitant to shoot. And that's why the Blues have moved around. But this time, Weight, just from the top of the circle, a quick wrist shot. It did deflect off something. I think it did. At least it did from the first look. Let's see if it hit somebody on this look. Maybe hit. Yeah, it looked like it hit maybe the shoulder there, or the leg there, I should say, of MacInnis. But the Blues with the first lead of the night.
700th career point for Doug Weight. And now we're going to get a penalty right off the faceoff. So Weight, 700 points. And the Blues lead at 4-3. The goal at 11:39. Tkachuk and MacInnis assist.
The Blues are going to find themselves short-handed. Jamal Mayer's off for tripping. Doug Weight has scored 2 goals for the Blues. His 700th point, the last one, the goal that gave the Blues a 4-3 lead in this third period.
So Weight with the 2 power play goals in this period, his first 2 goals of the season. Dallas 1 for 4 on the power play. 7 of their 22 shots have come with a man advantage. The Blues clear the puck out. The Blues have had 23 shots, which isn't many, considering all the time they've had on the power play. Zubov's pass, errant. Guerin leaves the puck for Dahlen. Back to Zubov again. He's teamed on defense with Sador, who has the puck now. Over to Guerin. He'll send it in deep. The Blues have Drake and Weight. MacInnis and Jackson killing the penalty. And Weight intercepts. 7:25 to go. The Blues by a goal. Weight flips the puck to the net and it trickles through. Zubov roughing it up with Drake. Both teams are changing. There's a minute to go in the Dallas power play. And this is a very big power play for them. An equally big kill for the Blues when you look at the time remaining. Just over 7 minutes. Salvador after the puck. It'll come back to Zubov. He shoots and hits Salvador. Kapanen for Dallas. Now Madonna. Zubov. Zubov again. Oh, the right pad of Curtis Sanford with a big save. Zubov for the Stars. Mares with 21 seconds to go in his penalty. Dallas looking to tie it. Salvador there, then a shot. It trickles just by the post. Muller and Guerin, 2 veterans, hacking away in front. Madonna over to Zubov, looking for Madonna again, and Madonna weaving. Mares will be back in 2 seconds. Zubov, the one-timer, Kapanen blocked. Mares back on. The penalty over. So an excellent and key penalty kill for the Blues. Turco gives the puck to Nico Kapanen, the 24-year-old, to Zubov. And the Stars shoot the puck in under 6 minutes remaining. Muller knocks the puck down. Leaves it. DeMaio back to the point. MacInnis fans. There's ahead to Mellanby. He gets hooked a bit by DeMaio and taken out to the boards. Dimitra unable to advance the puck very far. It hits DeMaio at a skate. Dimitra's shot as he's falling down. Here's Morrow. Can't get around Tkachuk. And he waits waits for Mellenby, but he didn't see Dimitra offside on the far wing. 5:29 remaining. The Stars not happy with TKACHUK, and the Blues up 4-3. 4-3. Blues with a pair of Doug Weight power play goals here in the third. That's the difference. The Blues in this period out shooting Dallas 13-10. Blues on the night out shooting the Stars 25-24. Sador with a puck to Boucher. And down the ice it goes. Salvador is on with Havanoff back. Havanoff takes the pass, fans, gets a break. Now Sador back. Blues begin a change. Mellenby steals with a good forecheck. Turco flips the puck off the glass and off Lettman. Not far enough for Icy. Salvador as the teams both change. 4:45 left in the third period. The Blues coming into this game undefeated in their last three. A tie with Minnesota. An overtime win over Carolina. A defeat of Columbus. Love to get a win here. They go on the road for 5 of the next 6. Starting Thursday night in Edmonton. Long shot. Curtis Sanford the save. And he'll hold on. Sanford with his first NHL start here tonight. Our quality Ford dealers present our big play of the game.
Well, it's the 4th goal for the Blues right now, which would stand up as a game winner if the Blues can get through this next 5 minutes. The quick wrist shot off the boards by Doug Weight deflected a little bit. Ford big play has given the Blues a 4-3 lead.
Weight now, if you missed it, was 700 career points thanks to his 2 goals here in the third period. The Blues, who scored 4 power play goals against Columbus Thursday evening, have 3 power play goals against Dallas tonight. Zubov leaves the puck. Drake has it, backhands it in, but Mayers is well offside. 4:13 remaining.
The Blues 3 for 12 then, so they've had 22 power plays in the last 2 games. And what, 5 or 6 minutes was 5-on-3, and they didn't score on the 5-on-3. That's what's amazing. Then they get one at 5-on-4 after all 3 of the 5-on-3s expired.
MacInnis on with Jacklin. Mayers takes the puck, trying to move around Matvichuk, unable to. Chyanik and Drake also on with Mayers. Dallas on the attack. This is Dahlen with Guerin and Modano. Sador up from the defense. Matvichuk, the other defenseman. Guerin tries to puck loose to Modano, and Dahlen shot blocked. He's hit hard by Mayers. Blues have to be careful here. Here's Sador, shot deflected. Matvichuk stopped, and Chyanik clears the puck down the ice. Boy, you could sense danger there. Sador to touch the puck, icing against the Blues.
Puck bouncing through. I believe Sanford got either his stick on it or his glove.
He takes a roughing penalty. Well, the headline in the Dallas paper tomorrow, should the score end this way, we'll have to have the word penalties in there somewhere.
Yeah, there's been an awful lot of penalties in this game. I don't know officially. I mean, it's almost like how many power plays, how many minutes the Blues have been on the power play.
Visto's pass broken up. Guerin 16-32, 2 for roughing. The Blues have had 16 of their 25 shots on the power play. Without the power play, only 9 Blues shots. They're 3 for 12 again with the man advantage. They're enjoying a power play here with less than 3 minutes to go in the third period. But remember, Dallas scored first in this game shorthanded. This is Darian Hatcher. That shot knocked down. Koivisto. Lettman for Dallas. Back to the point. And Morrow leaves the puck for him. Now back to Boucher. Both teams are changing. And Brenden Morrow will have to circle back. Sends the puck accidentally right to his net. And it's cleared down the ice by Turco.
Power play looks tired. They've been out so much.
Worn down. 45 seconds to go in the Blues man advantage. And Shayanik's shot out of play off MacInnis. 2:10 to go. Immediately following tonight's game, stay tuned for the Homestead Financial Blues postgame show with Dan Issa and Tony Twist right here on WB 11.
It'll be nice to see the Blues get another power play goal here. 42 seconds remaining still in the penalty to Bill Guerin.
Here's MacInnis back. Boganicki. Dimitra. It's hacked by MacInnis. Back to Jackman. He kicks the puck ahead. Boganicki in front, just out of the reach of Stillman. Boganicki again with a puck in the corner for Dimitra. Time favoring the Blues. 1:40 to go. MacInnis shoots wide. Dimitra out for Barrett Jackman with that bouncing puck over to MacInnis. The penalty just about over. 2 seconds. Good save, Turco on Boganicki. Don Granato, his coach in Worcester last year, was telling me that he gets most of his goals like that. One-timers in the slot. Now the penalty over. Kapanen for Dallas. Big hit by Guerin, but he got Kapanen as much as Havanoff. The Blues get the puck out. 1:10 left. They're up 4-3. Zubov leaves the puck for Sador. Both clubs are changing. Up to the red line. Dahlen backhands the puck in. Salvador back. Around for Bodine. He tries to protect the puck and does. Then it's taken by Dahlen. The last minute of the third. Bodine trying to clear does. 50 seconds. Blues by a goal. A pair of power play goals from late in this period. Modano. Turgeon. Turgeon looks to center. Does. Modano can't get a shot. Zubov. Modano. 35 seconds. Eastwood trying to clear. Gets the puck out. Empty net. They pull Turco. Here's Drake sliding the puck to the net. He scores! An empty netter for Dallas Drake. And that should do it. The Blues lead it 5-3.
You have to give the Blues a lot of credit in this game. They were down by 2 goals with just over 3 minutes remaining in the second period, and they have scored 4 unanswered goals now to take a 2-goal lead. The empty netter there by Dallas Drake.
And the Blues 5 goals means tacos are 35 cents tomorrow at Taco Bell restaurants. Visit your participating Taco Bell restaurant for 35-cent tacos. 1931, Drake from Eastwood. Turco back in the goal. And the Blues have a 5-3 lead. They'll just get the puck in deep. Boucher back. 13 seconds on the clock. Asher runs over Shayanik. 8 seconds. This crowd tonight enjoying this one. 18,744. The Blues will have their 3rd straight win. And it's over. Undefeated in their last 4 after opening the season with a loss here to Anaheim. And they beat the vastly improved Dallas Stars tonight. Dallas going undefeated in their first 4, losing in Minnesota, and then coming here and losing in St. Louis. Our Bud player of the game tonight being congratulated by his teammates. What a job he did, goaltender Curtis Sanford.
23 saves tonight. He came up big in the 3rd period. A couple of good, sharp saves on a bouncing puck. So a good job by Curtis Sanford tonight, his 2nd career win.
Well, quite a game to say the least. Now the Blues play 5 of the next 6 on the road. For Bernie Federko and Dan McLaughlin, I'm Ken Wilson. Thanks to our crew. A great job as always here at Savvis Center. And most importantly, thanks to you for joining us. Thursday night, 7:30, Blues Oilers from Edmonton on Fox Sports Net. Remember the pregame show a half hour earlier. Blues postgame next on WB11. This copyrighted telecast on WB11 has been produced by Fox Sports Net.